texting me. You don't want me texting you. Always throw the blame my way. Tryna play me like a fool. Make me wanna throw my phone. Could you please leave me alone? Get the heck out of my zone. I am better on my own. Please don't call my phone, yeah. Please don't call my phone, yeah. Please don't call my phone, yeah. Please don't call my phone, yeah, 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 yeah.
Time to break some more shit down, boy. Let's get it. So there's some things here I want to break down in this Ultra LAG map. We're not going to watch the whole map, but I am going to skip to the talking points that I want to bring up. So the first one is at the end of this P1, so we're going to break that down. So I've said this before about how there's like small games of TDM in hardpoint when it comes to holding and like just on rotation where you can't die, otherwise you're gonna like spawn out and then they're gonna have like a 4v3 or 3v2, whatever the number advantage is, to like break the hill, and makes it an easier break, which is why you have to be alive. Like in certain situations, there's certain situations you can't throw your lives away. I could say this is one of them because it's multiple things. So right now we see Insight top AC. This is P1 going to P2 rotation. He's top AC, and my argument is, I'm actually just gonna mute this, that he should have just stayed top AC because Envoy dies here. So they have two people dying. So there's two things I actually want to bring up. So CleanX dies. So if CleanX is calming right, then he's calming out. There's going to be a guy B Street pushing back spawn. So I'm going to tell you my ideal scenario. Obviously, some of this is hindsight cheese, but this is also analysis, what it's meant for. So there's 12 seconds left. So you don't even need to be doing anything on P1 time. Already talked about Scrap's a great player, but you know, great players can make mistakes too. So when two people die here, you, number one, do not need to be pushing P1 13 seconds left. Prioritize P2 rotation. It's a money hill, bro. It's a money hill. The game's fairly close. They're gonna get to 30, whatever. Like, you're gonna at least get like 30 on P2. You're still gonna be ahead of them. We don't need to be throwing our lives away here. Two people of ours just died on rotation, so you should be focused on the guy who's going in the back now. Insight's top AC, waiting for their guy to rotate P2. So my argument, two arguments. Insight should have stayed up here. Scrap should have played his life. And Insight's to staying up here and getting the kill number 7 would have enabled Envoy, who spawns up number 2 in the back, to hold the pinch if they called it out. I'm not sure if CleanX called it out or not. That number 8 killed him B Street. He's going to be flanking back spawn. So he's obviously going to be going for the pinch. So Scrappy should honestly just be top AC, like with Insight, honestly. Like just playing his life more, like getting a guaranteed kill. Him dying here is kind of what sets everything off. Insight flew off of AC before Envoy spawned. He should have just stayed up there and held it, knowing his teammate was going to spawn behind him. If his teammate spawns out, that should be his cue to drop down and go towards Cafe and literally try to take like the 1v1. But he should have stayed AC, watch the cross, because right when he drops down, number 7 just walks across. So the ideal scenario would be Scrap playing his life, playing more guarantees. But I'm honestly thinking like a lot of these situations where them just like thinking it's LAG, like a lot of stuff they could get away with, whatever, it's LAG. But LAG came out with teamwork, a lot of efficiency, smart hardpoint play, and really surprised them. So I think Ultra was caught off guard, and then it was like a point of no return. So Scrap not playing his life there allows Estriel to go down. He's not top AC anymore, because if he was still top AC, then Estriel would probably have to like climb the ladder or some shit, or he'd still go down. But either way, Insight could get that kill and potentially even get number 6 as well, honestly. But like he's not even playing a favorable head glitch either. Like he runs back to like kind of go there, he just gets fucking zapped off that shit. And Envoy trades, but now, like, the guy that killed Kleenex, number 8, Diamond Con, is now in the back, and he also got pinched by number 7, which is why I was thinking Inside should have stayed top AC until he killed the one guy in rotation, and then he could have dropped down and helped out. And Scrap shouldn't even have died, because Scrap dying, now they're just fucking spawning out now, and now LAG has full rotation of that. So I preached this so many times. Honestly, even with FaZe, like, I say a lot how, like, skill could bail you out of situations like this, but there's certain situations where it's just not going to, bro. It's just not going to. It's not going to bail you out. Like, sometimes you just have to play more disciplined COD. Even Scrap said, in like a clip somewhere, I think it was like way after the game, that they didn't play disciplined COD. They got to play more discipline, which allowed LAG to get this break. But then obviously Ultra fucking got some time for this. But like, the point is, you could have prevented LAG from like even getting any time. You could have increased the gap, and probably could have had a better chance on P3 rotation, which is the next clip we're going into. So right here, so like, they kill 3 here, so you know now that people are just coming off a spawn. They know where they're spawning. Like, they're already looking at direction. They know they're spawning back B Street, back Castle. So Envoy number 2 should not even be concerned about Chicken Coop anytime soon, because it's gonna take them a while to get there. Like, when you play this game every day all year, you should know timings like that, like spawn timings, like pretty down pat by now. Like, there shouldn't be much surprises. There's obviously things you get surprised by, but so he walks up to mid right here and he sees them. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he sees them. He tosses a stun, but he goes away, and then right when he goes away, that's when all of them fucking go to mid and help, which I feel like he should have just been helping mid. Honestly, he should have been helping mid. And maybe, like, I feel like when teams play like hardpoint all year and like they know timings, like they should know how long it should take from that spawn, like, to get to the back if they were to flank through Chicken Coop. I feel like those are things, I'm not sure if that's me being hindsight or like me just like thinking, you know, like pro players with analysts, coaches, like I think they should know timings like that. Like, if we like 3-piece them down here, 2-piece them, they start spawning here, how long is it going to take them like to get to Chicken Coop, like shit like that? I don't know. But point is, right now he fled because no one was helping him, so I understand that. But once like Scrap got that kill, he probably should have like just peeked it again. Honestly, peeked again and helped, because now Kleenex is just isolated. If you kill Estral number 6, if he peeks around the corner, kills Estral number 6, that just flames up top by himself, then that's actually like a completely different game. Probably have a different situational kill on number 5, but that's just hindsight because fucking Diamond Con was able to get through in the back as well. But that was just like a hindsight cheese kind of play. And now we're gonna go into minute 220, and it's going to be the insight show. So there's gonna be a lot of things I'm gonna be explaining here. So I mean, honestly, I have to commend like this 2-piece too, like from Fame, like just like them getting the cutoffs. Like, LAG look like a different team, but even though they look like a different team and they're playing so well this game, I still feel like Ultra could have won this. And this is like the insight show, like almost like broke that P3 by himself, and they got 2 kills. They didn't hesitate, they just ran across and just fucking broke him instantly. So I thought that was great. That was super great. So now we're gonna skip to minute number 3, but I mean, we're almost there, so I could actually just wait for this. So here's what I'm going to explain. So Ultra gets another wave of kills on P3, and LAG actually made a heads up play, but it was kind of like a risky play at the same time. You could argue this one either way. So they spawn up, there's only like 13 seconds on the left on the hill, but they're pushing for scrap time, and a lot of people could see this and say they're just pushing for scrap time. Like, why are you pushing for 10 seconds scrap time when it's literally about to rotate to P4? Why are we all here? So their idea, I think a lot of teams actually do this, but it actually does take some execution like to get off, because the idea of it's right, but it's still kind of like a 50-50, especially with the way trophies are now. They're not as effective. So what they're doing here, they're not essentially playing for P3 scrap time. What they're trying to do is clear them all out so they could funnel and start spawning all of them in the back here when they hold P4, and holding them in the back for enough time that they can now have P5 rotation as well. So they actually executed very well. Like, they clear everyone out. They even clear at number 1 here, and they even get number 4. Like, they get all the kills, bro. They're slaying them, and now they're starting to funnel them. So there's so many things going on here. So I'm also going to talk about Insight's 1 minute like masterclass play, and then immediately right after, he fucking fumbles, bro. He fumbles. So LAG did a great job clearing out this whole back. They got all the kills here. Look, they just get all the kills. So now Insight number 3. So pay attention to Insight number 3. So pay attention to this, and also, pay attention to this, and also number 3. So number 3 is the counter to what LAG is doing right now. So LAG gets them all P3, so I'm saying it over again. Get them all P3. Their plan is to start funneling them in the back, which is why number 8 just stays back here the whole time. He stays back here so Ultra cannot spawn out. But number 3 knows this. Insight. These are the things people don't see. People look at the scoreboard only. They see 12 and 12, like, 15-15. He's not really contributing, but like, this is what Insight does, bro. This is what Insight does. So Insight has a minute masterclass play. So right now they're getting trapped in the spawn right now. So watch number 6 real quick. So number 6 is up top. He's like going up top the ladder. He's going top AC, going to the back. So now they're spawn trapping him now. So LAG's spawn trapping. Number 8 is in the back, kind of being useless, but he's doing his job, making sure that Ultra does not spawn out. He's having trust in his teammates to just spawn trap them back there. They all have power positions. They have a trophy on the hill. So number 8's making sure that they don't spawn out. They keep spawning in the back. Insight knows this, which is why Insight's constantly staring that way, like he knows. Dude, this is like real, real pro player COD shit. A lot of people could see this, wondering what number 8's doing. So pay attention to number 3 and number 6. So we're gonna start off there. So Ezreal gets this kill. Insight holding red. He's not thinking, oh my god, they're on the hill, like they're fucking getting time. He's thinking, I can't go back there and get spawn trapped as well. I have to do my job in mid, try to clear out, relieve the pressure so we can actually get out and try to stop the time, but also make sure you don't get trapped in the back, and also could have a easier time getting P5 rotation. So he's just waiting in there, and he saw number 6 get that kill up top, trades it out. And now he just flies out the window because he knows number 8's around there somewhere, making sure that they don't spawn out, because number 4 spawned in the back. So he knows. So he's going church now. He's like going on the pitch to try to help. Doesn't see anything there. Plays his life here a bit. Bottom church. Shoots this guy. Tags him up for his teammates. Now his teammates know where they are. They clear him out the hill. And he's still not going anywhere near the hill. And now he goes back towards mid. Gets a big 2-piece, clears it out, relieves the pressure. LAG is not spawn trapping them anymore. They're not getting any time. Insight didn't go anywhere near the hill. He's just pinching, playing around, making sure his team doesn't get trapped, helping them relieve pressure of the spawn trap. Gets bad timing on number 5 here, because number 5 goes right underneath them. Like, even just the route he took, bro. Like, this whole route he took was just a masterclass. From just like staying into red, getting that kill, seeing the guy mid, but ignoring him, seeing if he can help relieve the pressure, relieves the pressure. Now he's watching for the guy who was holding the spawn the whole time to pinch, which he does, and then tags him up. Ultra knows where he is. They take him off. So now LAG's coming off spawn, and now he knows where they're coming. Kills that guy there mid, kills that guy top AC, knows about the other guy, number 6, goes around the corner, plays his life, and then thinks he could pinch him, but then like now that guy's tweaking, so now they just fucking kill him. So now he gets back time at number 5. If he got number 5, that would have been a masterclass. If he killed number 5, now that's 3 of them spawning in the back, so that's kind of unfortunate, but they actually still do get P5 rotation. But he's still wary of this, helps, gets number 7 as well, and that's where he dies there. That was just a minute masterclass from Insight right there. A minute masterclass. Envoy finally winning a gunfight that he had to win. And now, going from that minute masterclass that he had to now just completely trolling. Because this is what allowed LAG to break P5, which you should not be breaking. P5, it's a lot easier to break P3 because it's like right in the direction of mid, so you can actually throw nades from mid, like quad, triple, whatever nade mid. But P5's like over to the side, so you have to fucking funnel through ticket or red or through mid. Like, it's a lot harder to break. So Insight just had a masterclass minute, and now he spawns red. So him spawning red, and like there's one guy number 8 contesting on P5, which they kill. So him spawning over by AS and D, so now he knows like they're all gonna be on like that side of the map. So he knows that. So he could have ran through mid right here, or he even could have ran to where number 4 was. He could have just played a guarantee, or there's a lot of things he could have done. But the one thing he cannot do here is die. That's the one thing he could not do. He was trying to get into a position where he could like get a cutoff kill mid, but I feel like he has to play guarantees. Like, P5 is a money hill. Ultra could have gone like literally like 50 seconds of this time, if not all 60, if Insight does not die here and he plays guarantees. Because if he gets one kill, they're going to start spawning out again. Number 1, number 2 are still holding that. He has control of like the red side, so they're all going to funnel from that side. So what he should have did was just stay around red and get some sort of cheap kill, back off, play top red. You know, number 4 is watching bottom ticket. Number 1, number 2 have that whole side. They can play guarantees over there. So what he does do though is just runs out to mid, and this was him trolling. Like, when Scrap talked about them not playing fucking fundamentals correct, instantly saw this, instantly thought of this, and I just knew, bro. Like, this was one of those plays, like, you don't have to be like just in mid challenge like there. Like, you just don't have to be just dying for no reason, because now it's the TDM thing that we talked about. Because now, like, this is where small games of TDM come, when holding hills or like on rotation where you can't die. So now LAG has a 4v3, because now number 3 is gonna spawn out, because now I mean, in other CODs though, he probably would have been still spawning in the back with his team, but this is like a different COD. So now they have a 4v3. They're spread out, and they're able to take a man advantage and trade these people out. So they start taking gunfights, but they didn't even have to trade out. They just fucking gunned all of them. And now Insight's the last one in the play, because he spawned out and died early. So now he shows up, and there's not really much he could do, and now he just fucking dies. And not even the casters knew about it, because now take a look at this.
Nobody can hold. Good lord. LAG absolutely ripping through that setup. And I mean, Insight just gonna have to be that guy. He's 12-5 for the moment, but he just always left in awkward situations. Ultra.
So this is how I knew the casters knew nothing about it, because they're saying he gets left in awkward situations, but he created that situation. And this is where, like, if people don't actually know what's going on in the game or the map, I'm not specifically talking about the casters, but more like the fans. If the fans don't know what's going on when they're watching, and they hear commentators say shit like that, all you see is 12-5. He's doing his thing, and you see all of his teammates fucking died on him, and you're thinking, man, they just fucking costed Insight. But it was actually Insight who costed all of them on this P5. He should not have ran mid and died, bro. He should have played a guarantee in red. Like, he could have just, like, he spawned up here, bro. He could even went bottom red, went up top, peeked in like the hole right there, you know, where there's gaps, fucking caught a timing on number 7 mid. Like, there's so many things he fucking could have did, or just played around like top red. Like, just play guarantees, because him dying here, now they spawn out, they have a 4v3, and they break that. So that's where you actually have to know what's going on, because sometimes you can hear casters say stuff, and like, don't get me wrong, Chance is fucking awesome, bro. Chance knows ball, but I mean, if like things are happening so fast and you're not going down, breaking it down, you don't actually like really see what's going on sometimes. So yeah, so that was that one. So like, you could see Insight like 12-5. You're thinking, oh man, he's fucking nasty. You know, they just costed him. They all just fucking died on P5, but he left them in an awkward situation to now get flooded. So now that's going into the P1, and I wanted to just command LAG. Not really much analysis here. LAG, I mean, fucking Diamondcon might be the best, like, fucking P1 Karachi holder I've ever seen. Because now fucking Flames just stoking time. They're down, like, it's a 2v4 right now. It's a 2v4, and you're thinking, oh, fuck, you know, like, shit. But fucking Diamondcon, he's tagged up, but he tags up Scrap Top Satellite, but he still knows pressure's coming mid, and he peeks at an angle knowing that Scrap's not going to be peeking because Scrap's going to be regenning health as well. Gets that kill, peeks back on Scrap, gets that kill too. Flames reads the pressure on fucking Envoy coming from mid, and they fucking 2v4. I mean, like, they fuck 2v3'd, but like, yeah, they fucking read all that pressure. They killed everybody, and they were able to hold that P1, bro. Just like big plays out of them, and they were able to hold that the whole time. Pretty much the whole time. I mean, fucking Flames got naded, but Estriel or fucking Fame gets this kill, and they go right back on it, bro. They go right back on the hill. Fucking Diamondcon, just take a look at Diamondcon in the back, bro. Just going fucking huge back there. Just getting big kills on B Street, preventing them from being able to rotate in the back. So now they all have to come through fucking Ticket now, which is the way nobody wants to come through. They're just not gonna have P2 rotations, and this is a situation where you actually can die. So I talked about it earlier in the game where, like, bro, when there's a money hill coming up or just like a very important hill, bro, you cannot die on certain rotations. There's certain rotations you can't die on, certain rotations you can die on if the positions on the map are right. So this is a position where Diamondcon could die, but I was thinking if Diamondcon got a kill, would they start spawning behind him or not? I don't know, but this is a position where he actually is able to die because now Ultra's just spawning up, so they're not far off. They're not far up on the map for LAG to start spawning out. So LAG still spawns in the back. Ultra just got useless P1 time, and now LAG is basically set up on oh shit. Just fucking flew my iPad on that fucking keyboard. Holy shit. Alright, so now we're back. So now Ultra, now LAG has all P3 control. And now, you know, this is why P2, no, I said P3. This is why P2's a money hill, because they're actually at least able to get 30 seconds. But this is where I've argued this in past videos about if you have a good hold on a hill, yes, there's like getting kills, taking map position, and then there's just like moving up and trolling. Like there's getting map position and putting yourself in a spot to like get another guaranteed kill, because I kind of feel like you should be going through waves, especially knowing if you're holding the hill, they're probably going to get the next one unless you have a guy already like starting to flank and get on rotations. But LG did a good job for the most part. Like they got these kills, but then they just started fucking dying, bro. Now they just started dying because it all started with Flames. I feel like Flames should not have died here. So after Flames gets this kill, bro, just chill in Ticket. Don't move, don't move, don't move. He's running around. Should not be dying. He should be playing a guarantee, because now Ultra's just spawning up, and now look for Flame spawns. He spawns so far in a position where he can't help, so now they just start. So now even though LG got some kills, like now they start getting trades, and he's just way too far away. So now like they just fucking get him all off the hill. He should have just played another guaranteed in there, waited for a health regen. Like there's still 30 seconds on the hill. Like get another kill when there's around 20 seconds, and then start going for rotations. That way you're at least guaranteeing all this time. Obviously it didn't matter anyway because they still won the map. But yeah, they should have won that. And then I was also saying that Ultra should have been able to hold this P3. Like they had a setup. Everyone was back here. How did they get broken? And when I saw they got broken, I was kind of like, there's not really much they could have done because they didn't have any trophies. Like they just used their trophies, so they didn't have any trophies. And I was arguing if maybe Insight probably could have been in a better position because they're all at P2, you know? They're all at P2. Maybe he's thinking there's a chance someone goes through Satellite, but I mean, you just gotta play guarantees. And I kind of argue that there should only been like one person in this like junkyard P5 area, and if you see all of them coming, you know where they're coming, you could funnel them if they're all coming that way. But something you can't do is allow all of them to come down mid, because like it's easier if they're all coming down this side, you're at least spawning over here, and you could just fucking kill them on the cross. You could hold them off long enough. You have stuns, you have nades. But having two guys over on like the junkyard side, this is where they got juked out. So they got juked out because Diamondcon shot his gun, so that had them tweaking. So pay attention to the comms. Even in the comms, they're like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna help me? Shit. They might be pushing this way." Look.
Pull the low bike push up.
Yeah, I can as well. I can help you.
Alright, bet. I'm looking at the towers outside.
Shoot me.
Yeah, just stay down.
Yeah, so like they're tweaking.
Eyeball your push.
Yeah, so now he shot at them, but DiamondCon just made a fucking play. Like, he shot them, got attention, started made him think, and then he's like, no, fuck it, we're all gonna hit mid now, because now they're gonna be looking this way. So now number 2 and number 4 are just like, whatever, and Scrap Calzone gets double naded. Insight just like runs further back when he probably should be actually getting more in the mix there. Like, he should have been getting more in the mix right there. But he was just playing way too far back, and they're just able to cross. And yeah, they just outmanned them now, because now they got a man down. They just fucking pushed them the fuck out, bro. They bullied them. Like, I was watching this, I'm like, LEG's playing just fucking so good, bro. Like, they're just using teamwork. They're just doing basic shit. Envoy's just not fucking, he's just getting pissed on, bro. Fucking 0.5, bro. Just getting pissed on by LEG. Every time he's played LEG this year, I think he's been getting fucking world starred. But yeah, fucking LEG did a great job breaking that. Like, all from DiamondCon just shooting his gun over there and then just sprinting right back to mid and just like them just hitting it, double nading the hill. I'm not sure if they knew they didn't have any trophies, but they're like, fuck it, just fuck double nade. They gone off the hill and then they just like fucking pushed down. You could have argued Insight right there was probably the guy who could have made the difference by being in a better position. He could have been top satellite, bottom satellite, better position to help. He was just trying to make sure he didn't die, but he had to be more in the mix there when all of them were sprinting down. And yeah, holy shit. And now we're gonna go into this one where I'm going to discredit Envoy twice, unfortunately. So yeah, so they ran through mid here. Shit, I put 740. Okay, so this is another Envoy play. So there's 2 Envoy plays back to back. I think the rest of my notes are all Envoy. I'm so sorry, Envoy. So we're also going to pay attention to the Ultra Comms, because the Ultra Comms do come into play here. So yeah.
One more front
Jump
side.
to me, dead.
Nice. Fame, I think.
Yeah,
Front- Mid, laying on the dumpster, one bike. Back half
Bike's
one
out
time.
time. Half.
One's already in the back.
Deep half or weak.
So we're not paying attention to Envoy this time. It's like his fucking next life after this. So this life he just gets fucking gunned.
One shot in time. Bam. He's back.
He called out deck because he was gonna get that kill, and then he just got one. So he's the last one to spawn up here. So ideally, with 26 seconds left, you probably should be rotating at this point, because literally by the time you get to the hill, it's gonna be like 16 seconds. Not sure if they're trying to do the same thing LEG was doing, where like they just want to get P3, this back area controlled, this back half of the back controlled, then trap them in, and then like get a P5 rotation. I think that's what they're trying to do. But it is possible to just have the back spawns and be able to hold it and have a rotation to P5. Like, you don't have to do this like bottom half control map control all the time. So this is where I was questioning Envoy, because with 26 seconds left, if you are going to go to the hill with 26 seconds left, by the time you get there, probably like 15, bro, you have to just go right into it. Him going for this 26 seconds and watching him just take his time. Like, look, you're gonna see here, he like stops, he waits. Like, bro, go. Like, you have to get in the mix, because then he took too long and he just like died. And then with 15 seconds left, like, you just like died. And now, like, you're not really helping. You just kind of like threw your life away on the rotation when you actually could have rotated. But I think their game plan was to get control P3. And do the same thing we talked about with LAG earlier in the game, like getting the P3 rotation. But they didn't do that. And then this is where I discredit him again, because in this comm, you're going to hear Scrap say low church, and he walks right by him too. So number 2 spawns, he's right beside Scrappy. Scrap's literally having a gunfight with bottom church saying, bottom church weak. Like, you're right there, help him out, bro. Why are you running by? Because he ran by after Scrap calls out low church, basically saying he needs help. Ran by, dies anyway. I was like, bro, like, what are you doing, bro? He had like the worst like 3-streak cadets or 4-streak cadets I fucking seen, bro. Like, he needs to work on that gameplay a little bit, man, because holy shit. Because when we're talking about pack-a-punching, like, I'm thinking Hixie would never, bro. Hixie would never.
Different time.
Front.
Back left as well.
Low church on me. Low church.
Like, low church on me. Where are you going, number 2? Where are you going? Where are you going? He called out low church on me. Where are you going, buddy?
Rapid tap. Still front time.
He said he's rapping satellite, but bro, you have to stop and help him.
Church on me. Low church on me weak.
Yeah.
Low church.
Like, Scrap's not calling it out for fun, bro. He's calling like, help me, bro.
Low church, look forward.
He's still right corner. Still low church.
Top bridge, low sandbags in the cubby.
What do you know, folks? LAG with a home field advantage.
And then fucking Chance just starts fucking roasting him, bro.
Scoreline we
Watch.
have here, my friend.
And I just remember it is shades of Envoy. He's got a 0.5. There was a brief moment in time after the Major 2 where he was consistently dropping these kinds of numbers. We thought in stage 4 he had solved that problem entirely, but Envoy's back. 10 and 22, absolutely.
Envoy's
got
back.
world
That's
start on a
crazy.
P3.
That's
And
that's
for
actually
Toronto,
wild
they
to
have
say.
a
Envoy's
10-2
back.
record on the
Envoy's back, as in back to fucking 0.5s.
Looking
We fucked thought he changed, but Envoy's back. The Envoy of old, the 0.5 boy, is back. So then my last thing I have here, so this game is fucking basically fucking chalked at this point. My last thing was at minute 9:30 Envoy again. So now I'm wondering what the fuck he did. So we're actually gonna play this out at 9:30. What did Envoy do? I'm waiting to see what Envoy does because this is basically the last play that I put at 9:30. Oh, so this one's hindsight cheese kind of, but like Estral calls in the streak. Like the commentators were doing a great job at casting this. They're like they're gonna leave Estral behind on P4 to get the rest of the time because he has a streak. So he's gonna allow his teammates to push up, set up. He's gonna be the last one in. He's going to get in a power position, call in the streak, and then start pushing. So he calls in the streak. Number 1, number 2 are hiding in the hill. Are hiding in a building, waiting for the streak to blow up. When their streak blows up, Envoy, start running, brother. Start running a P5 to help, bro. Start running a P5 to help. And yeah, he just like holds this. I don't know why, because now they start getting funneled, and now he goes late. And by the time he goes late, they just fucking die. That's a picky play. That's a picky play out of me. Because he's thinking they're pinching, but you have Scrap back there, even though Scrap's watching P5 as well. But, like, now you actually know. This is completely different than the last P5 when you didn't know they were pushing through red. This one, you actually knew they were pushing through red. You saw them the whole time. Like, number 3 is already shooting at them. You know they streaked. They're going to front push the hill. You just have to be there. Right when that streak explodes, the second you know it's not coming on you, bro. Pause. But, like, right when you know it's not coming on you, bro, sprint. Like, he should already been gone. Like, sprint. He's wasting time, and then he goes to help, dies. Because, like, him showing up there early probably could have helped get Diamond Con and Fame get out of the hill. But, I mean, they're already at 240. They already won anyway. But, yeah, so LAG capitalized on some Ultra mistakes. But also, it was Ultra mistakes, but the mistakes Ultra made were earlier, which is why I feel like they could have won the map anyway, but I'm not discrediting LAG at all. LAG played that well. Like, they showed some top 4 team shit by capitalizing on the other team's mistakes. We see it all the time when the top 4 play the top 4. They capitalize on each other's mistakes. So, they capitalized on Ultra's mistakes and not playing more disciplined COD. Envoy had a lot of bad plays in this map. Insight had great plays and bad plays that cost him a P5. Like, a couple P3s that got broken on. Like, a lot of things in that map. And, like, being an SMG on this map and only having 2,700 is kind of crazy. I don't know. But, because there's a lot of cuts on this map. There's a lot of cuts in close range. But, yeah, he just didn't do anything. He didn't even have fucking hill time. It's like, we're not going to do anything, bro. If you're going to go 11 and 24, bro, you better at least have hill time. Like, but, anyways. So, that was my breakdown of Ultra LAG map 1. I told you the best CDL analysis in the game, bro. In the game. Subscribe. Get me to 200 subscribers before COD Champs, baby. But let's get it. More content tomorrow.